Hey y'all, today we are going to pot up the pings that we got in the mail. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't take this as sound advice. Old fat boy is in the background as always. So I've decided that I'm gonna heat up this pair of scissors. I think these are like eyebrow scissors. I'm just gonna heat them up real good and hot and poke holes in the bottom of these cups. I have more cups that I got from the dollar store that are a little bit bigger than the cups that these came in. See? To keep a water reservoir. So these came with these little plastic condiment cups. So I'm just gonna set up like a water reservoir situation for these pings because my daughter and I read the instructions and they said that they need to stay moist. So we're gonna set it up to where it makes it easy for us because one of these pings are hers. She's my plant girl. She's getting into plants too. So she's got her own luxurians coming. Oh, remind me, I gotta show you, they sent me the video of it, a closer look of it. So she's got her own plants coming. One of these pings is hers. Proud mom moment. She's walking in my footsteps. I'll do hers first so she can have hers. She is taking the Pinguicula Estrelita, which is this one. Very nice, very nice. In the instructions, it said that the substrate has to be moist but not too wet. You need to use distilled water. You can use the tray method to water, like bottom water, which is why I'm just gonna do a drainage cup inside of a regular cup. Yeah. All right, so I went ahead and bought the substrate from Rainbow Carnivorous Plants because I didn't want to get the substrate wrong and then kill the plant. It did say to wet the substrate before we plant it up. So I have some distilled water. I'm going to wet the substrate, letting it soak through a little bit. It's super, super dry. Okay, so I think that's wet enough. I'm gonna try really hard not to touch the leaves because the leaves are like sticky and that's what fungus gnats and things stick to. So I'm gonna try my best not to touch the leaves too much. I just need to figure out how to get this into the substrate. I'm gonna pull off some of these old leaves and then I'm just gonna kind of push all the roots down. We're gonna make a hole. And then I'm gonna try to get all the roots down into that hole without touching the leaves, hopefully. I'm just gonna backfill it. Whew. Y'all, I was holding my breath. No, I still see roots under here though. So I'm gonna try to lift this leaf and push more dirt under it. And I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of water into it so that it has a reservoir. Bubs, I'm gonna cut this out and tape it to the bottom so we know what it's called, okay? Okay. Taping the name to the bottom of the cup. And then I'm just gonna pour the water reservoir into this new cup since that's the labeled cup. And here you have it. We got our first little ping planted. Ta-da! It does say to avoid direct light for the first couple of days. So we're just gonna make sure it doesn't get blasted with bright light.
My window doesn't produce it.
I would put it on your dresser for now, and then in a couple of days you could stick it in your window. It's very cute. All right, on to the next ones. I wanted to make sure that hers was like done with as much patience as possible because I don't want to mess hers up. So now we can move on to mine, and if I get impatient, I won't feel bad. Okay, next is the Pinguicula morinensis. I don't know how to say this. I'm gonna tape the name of this one on the bottom. Oh my gosh, I am so slow. This was not what I meant to do. I meant to put it on this one. Oh no. That's okay, we'll just switch it. We'll have this be the cup. Poke some holes. Okay, so you've got drainage holes. We're going to fill it with our substrate. We're gonna fill this with distilled water and let this kind of absorb into the dirt. Now we're going to dig a little hole. Now I'm going to stick the roots down into the dirt, and we're gonna just backfill it like we were doing before. I don't know if y'all can hear my fat boy Ziggs grunting in the background like a pig. He is my little pig. And here he comes because he hears me talking about him. I have a little bit of my lunch left over on my desk, and he's like trying to be low key about it, but he's making his way over there. Trying to catch me slipping. It's not gonna happen, buddy. Okay, so we have this one all potted up. We're gonna add a little bit of water so that it has a reservoir at the bottom. There we have it. Ping number 2. All right, this time around I need to make sure that I actually poke the right container, because I like the frosted container being on the inside and the clear container being on the outside, because then I can see how much water's in there a little better. Poke holes. Fill it with dirt. We're gonna let this soak while we label the bottom of our cup. Hi, bud. He's so creepy. Was it you that had a girl in your preschool named Leilani, or was that Aaliyah?
That was Aaliyah.
Okay. All right, so there's the name. We are going to just repeat the process here. It seems to be working, so we're just gonna go with it. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. Hold on. There is our next Pinguicula. Little badass Pinguicula Leilani. Last one, y'all. Last one. Same deal. Fire, holes, dirt, water, label. Now our last little guy. There you have it. So here are our 3 little pings. They're all ready to go. My daughter has the 4th ping, and that one's ready to go. So we'll be doing updates on it. Maybe she can show us some updates in like a month or so, and we can show some growth. Is that cool? Yeah. All right, so she'll update us on hers, and then I'll update y'all on these. These will hopefully help me with the fungus gnat situation that we have in my cabinet. So let's hope that these earn their keep, but they're super cute. So we'll see what happens. All right, y'all, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for repotting pings. Welcome to the journey of pings. If you guys have any care tips, please let me know. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.